Okay, I'm surprised this thing isn't going on. Okay, sorry, I had to turn on the light. Anyways, good evening, because I started late. But that's not because I woke up late this time. It was because, like I said yesterday, I had to work. So I went to my first, job in the morning to take care of the two little boys, and they were, well, the 2-year-old was a little bit more misbehaved this time than any other time I've actually taken care of him. He was crying over me not turning on the TV for him, but like that, those are just rules, and he wasn't obeying me anyway. So anyways, that was kind of like fun. And he fell out of the chair because he was not sitting properly and stuff, and kept like playing around. But other than that, he was pretty good. So I got, at least I got some extra money to pay a bill from that, and that kind of comforts me. And then next week, I might be working for her again because my boss is giving me Monday off because she's going up to NorCal to visit her, to celebrate like Easter and Passover with her family and stuff. So she's not coming back till Monday. So that means that I'm free to actually help out the lady with the two little boys. And then after that I went direct. I had like an hour in between. So I basically went to deposit my check and eat, because I couldn't really eat with the baby and everything there and the two little boys. I mean, with the baby and the boy. So, I just didn't have time. But, it was good money and stuff. It was extra. And then I went to get a sandwich at Starbucks while I waited for the baby. And I deposited my check. And I went to T-Mobile because, I haven't gotten my bill yet. So, yeah, it was good. And what else? I don't want to tell you guys. So anyways, but the baby, when we got home, she first of all, when I picked her up, I got her a cake pop because we went back to the bookstore around that same Starbucks. Which is I go there often enough so that it doesn't look creepy or weird anymore. But basically she got a cake pop and she wanted the chocolate one, which is basically the raspberry one that they sell there. And she wanted chocolate milk. So I'm like, okay, this is your treat for today since I don't get you a lot of treats anymore. I'll let you have this. And then she was like, she didn't want to bite it, she wanted to lick it. And I was like, okay, this is going to take a while, we're not going to get to the books. Finally, she just bit into it, and then she gave me the other, half that she didn't eat. But it was really cute because we got home and she was telling her dad the story of Passover because she goes to a Jewish daycare or day school, because her dad's Jewish but her mom's Catholic and stuff. So my boss ended up recording it and sending it to his dad so that he could see that she knows her Passover story, which is really cute. And then I was leaving and he was writing me a check, and then she started talking about money. And she goes, I need money. You write 26, please. And she wanted to take my check, and for her, that was her money. It was really funny. And then I asked her, I'm like, so you want to become your dad's account? She's like, yes. So maybe that's what she's drawn to. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. I still need to put gas in my car because I'm running low. And I will talk to you guys about what's going on tomorrow and stuff. And then I also have to text the lady that I can actually go on Monday so she can be she doesn't have, she can be calm about that. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm just gonna go I was gonna go take a quick shower, but I'm actually kind of tired. I know it sounds kind of gross and stuff, but I'm just too tired to really care at this point, so I'm just gonna take it in the morning since I'm gonna go with my mom to Glendale because she is meeting up with my friend's mom, because they're good friends and stuff. My friend who goes to Brown, so that's the one I had dinner with way early in January. So they want to meet up and talk since my mom has time tomorrow. She has a day off, and they were able to work out a time. But I kind of just wanted to go look around the mall, even though I don't really have money to spend. But I wanted like, I don't know, I kind of just don't want to be alone at home for the last day of spring break, even though I do have stuff to do. So I might just take my computer and check out a few books that I was looking at the Barnes Nobles in where I take the baby at. So yes, there's like I was looking at a lot of the career books because, as you guys know, I often say, like, sometimes I just get confused, and I feel like in every decision lately I'm having like a midlife kind of crisis or like an identity crisis. And I think it's kind of normal for someone my age to have it, but at the same time it feels like everyone else has their shit put together, and I used to be like the kind of person who had everything just like I was just put together, and it's very like uncomfortable for me not to feel like I'm standing on solid ground and stuff. Like, there's just so much going on, and it gets me feeling overwhelmed. And I think that's why sometimes I do stick to a routine and don't go out and do things that are maybe not out of my comfort zone, but just that are new, even though I want to do them. But it's just, I'm so confused as to what I like and what I want to do and everything. It just, I'm second guessing everything, which is not a good thing. It's not a great feeling, but hopefully eventually I get somewhere and I'm happy, and it does allow me to a certain extent to have an open mind. I do know stuff I don't want to do and stuff like that, but there's just a lot of it's just my time to find myself and shine, and what I end up finding and trying different things. But there was a book, it was called The 1 Week Job Project or something like that. I know I have it on Pinterest. I pinned it there. I'll put my Pinterest down below, by the way. And then there was and basically it was like a guy who had, for a year, had 52 different jobs. He'd like changed jobs every week, and he tried them out, and he made this like project, and basically to test out what kind of stuff he wanted to do for the rest of his life. He'd already graduated college, so it was like kind of like, you should have done this before, but at the same time, sometimes you go to college and you do discover stuff about yourself, but sometimes you're also, while you have discovered things about yourself, you're also left with more questions than answers, or more questions than you began with. I think that just is part of life as well. And then I found another one, it was called like The Working Girl, who also had like, it's this lady who's had like 59 different jobs, like, some, very high paid, others very low paid. Like, I mean, it's not just like stuff that, when she graduated from college or anything like that. It was like jobs she even had when she was like 12, like house cleaning and that kind of stuff. So I don't know, I kind of they were interesting books, and I want to check them out. And I know like my life shouldn't be based around a book, and sometimes I feel like that's what also limits me. I try to learn so much from a book format because I was such an avid reader as a younger child, and I still am a pretty avid reader, but it's in a way it kind of conforms you to a box, because that becomes the way you learn. And that's what happened to me. It's like, I hate textbooks, but just like books, like organization books, this book, it's just like, I don't know, like I need a guide and a structure, and sometimes like I'm very open and spontaneous, and other times I feel like I adhere a little too closely and take things too literally. And I don't know, I'm just like this and that. I'm never like just one concrete thing. It's not even that I'm wishy-washy, which is a word I haven't used in a while, but it's just, I like encompassing both sides. I don't know if it's like a Libra thing, like if you guys believe in horoscope stuff. I understand there's similarities to the signs, but you could also say that about like different signs too, or different people from different signs. But, as Libra, you're supposed to like want balance, and I think maybe sometimes I embrace the concept of that balance, not like balance itself, but just the concept a little too much. Like, I need a little bit of anger with a little bit of sweetness, and that at least does reflect in my style a little, though. I try to be all like classy and sophisticated, but I like being rough and edgy and a little gritty, which is why I'm having a little bit of an existential crisis with my wardrobe too. But anyway, I'm gonna just kind of research while they do their talk, and I can pull out style books and stuff, and start working on the rest of my homework. But anyway, it's late and I'm tired, and if I keep talking, I'm just gonna keep rambling about stuff I don't really know about, and then editing this will be a bitch. So yeah. Anyway, if you have any words of encouragement or advice, or if you've picked up anything from me, from like what I've said, and can guide me a little, or maybe need guidance, like, you know, it's often, you know, a person might be a very great person who gives advice, even though their own life is in shambles, and that's often my case. Like, I can give people good advice, I can give people good style tips, but just when it comes to me, it's like I can't seem, not even to apply them or like follow them, but just like I need to like step out and look at myself as like a stranger or a friend to really help myself. I know it sounds weird, but anyway. See, this is why I need to go to bed. Anyway, leave your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be fun and I can take you inside Barnes & Noble a little bit.